guys, how you doing? So I finally finished the Devilfish. Now this is my Pathfinder Devilfish. It's taken me about a week to work on here and there. I've been basically doing bits and pieces here and there while playing Defiance, and also going to the Warhammer Forge World Open Day. Plus I was waiting for these 3 pieces as well that are just there to complete it for my Pathfinders. Okay, so what did I think about the kit? Well, it was a nice, easy, simple kit to put together. It's got some fantastic moving parts. If I just get this off the stand, oh, punk, there we go. So the front moves, the engines all move as well. Say that, there you go, engines all move. And I've got to say, it's a beautiful model. It's very ergonomic in look, it's very smooth. It kind of reminds me of something from Star Wars or something from the 1920s, that sleek, smooth lines and stuff that you used to see on the trains. But yeah, no, I like it. I think it's a fantastic model. The only thing I'll probably do now is do a lovely bit of soot powder on the engines. Now, what have I used for this? So I've used Minotaur. I've used the beautiful, fantastic, what's the colour? I'll just have a look quickly. Nebula red on this, which is one of my favourite reds. I've used Citadel white to base it. And then I've used Minotaur's Skull White over the top of it. Now, I've used a sponge chipping on this. The reason why I didn't do a video on this, the building and painting of it, is because I needed to get used to a colour scheme, and I needed to get used to actually building the model, because it was the first time I've done both. But next time, if I do one of these, I'll do a how-to vid on the painting scheme. Now I'm going to be doing one on the troops as well, but again, I'm just getting used to painting those, so expect a video at some time. So I've done sponge effects on this to create my chipping, and I've also hand painted chipping in as well. I've used AK Interactive's grease oil on the engine parts and parts that move. And I've got to say, it's a fantastic model. So let's just have a quick look at the base. So I've gone for a cork, sand and slate base, which I've used from a number of different manufacturers. And finally I've used Scenic Snow, which I really love, which gives a lovely look, from Deluxe Materials, and the grass tufts are from GW. So what do I like about this model? Well, there's quite a lot of it. It's very, very cool. So we start taking the drones off. Now these are the Pathfinder drones. Again, very, very cool. Let's just put that down for a second, and let's just focus in on this for the moment. I love it. It's a really cool little thing. Had to get used to the idea of that's probably the back end of it, the engine part, and then that's the front. And it looks pretty cool. So I've done that one there. I've also done this one as well, and this one's come out quite nicely. I'm not too sure what these are yet, but as I get to know the game, I'll be a very happy chap. Now this is brilliant because this just slots nicely into the hull, and it gives it a whole different look as well from just having a turret mounted in there with a guy sticking out. Now this is the Recon Drone, I think it is anyway. It comes with a gun in the inside. Let me just get one of these so I can just poke it, because it's a little bit stiff because it's been painted. That's typical. It's not going to come out. There we go. There we go. It's just popped out. So it comes with a little cannon on it as well. Let's just focus on that. Thank you very much. And it is pretty cool. I mean, when that's on a little stand, you can imagine that zipping around, shooting at stuff along with your Pathfinders. So it's a really cool little addition to your Pathfinder Devilfish, and it just fits in there. Okay, so let's have a look at the Devilfish up close. So you can see where I've been using the AK Interactive. I have felt that it needed a bit of shininess around here, so the engine oil has gone onto there, grease oil has gone onto there, because I feel that, you know, these are the areas just here. These are the areas where things are going to connect. They need to be kept lubricated so it can disengage. Around the vents as well, into the engine sections, and around the side there. Excuse me, I just burped. That's very rude of me. As you can see, I've put transfers onto it. Someone asked when you're going to put transfers on there. They're actually on there, but they're just sort of well hidden underneath all the battle damage. I love the gun at the front. It's got that sort of whole Apache feel about it. You know, with the big gun at the front, targeting stuff. That's pretty cool. The underneath, again, I've played around with it. I've used, again, engine oil from AK Interactive. This is all with Minotaur, and the gold is from Vallejo, and it really just bring it out. It's from its game range, and it just brings it out. It makes it a little bit different from anybody else's, which I kind of like. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Tau so far. It's been quite exciting. So my next project is, of course, Pathfinders, which will go with this, and then I think we should move on to the Riptide, because actually that's something that I really want to build. Now I've got a number of Forge World suits as well that I want to do, but in fact no, I might do the Forge World suits first and then I'll move on to the Riptide, because it'll be nice to see how those Forge World suits bear up as well. And also the Riptide is a huge model, and I want to spend some time working out how I'm going to dress the base and how it's going to look and stuff. Now, I'm building this army so I can go up against Hazard Syndrome's Necrons. It's my first Xeno race, so bear with me as I slowly get to understand how it works. And what things are called, because it's still very new to me. And also, I'm going to be trying this out against Jamie Jackson and his Space Wolves at some point as well, just as a little tester game to see what I need to change and what I need to get hold of once I've got my army list. And I think I might do a video and we'll get a few people that understand Tau, and we'll sit down and we'll have a good talk about Tau tactics as well. I'm going to be doing my Raven Guard as well, because I've still got some models to show you. And there's some other bits and pieces that we should be looking at. So guys, keep watching. I'll see you soon, and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.